And we are live. Peace and blessings, everyone. What's going on? Happy Moon Day. Welcome to the Mooniverse. Yeah, man. You don't even know what it took for me to get on today. it's, it's always something, but especially today. And I'm like, really? We're going to actually go live exactly the day that Mercury goes direct? Hell yeah. We're going to go live exactly the day that Mercury goes, I said direct, you hear me? Goes retrograde. So it's already starting. So get ready for a wild ass live. I'm not going to be on here for too long. Okay. Um uh I'm just going with the flow. I feel some push and pull with the energy, but then I understand why. But like I said, there's a reason why, you know, it took me a minute to get on here. What's up, Pancho? Happy Moon Day to you too. What's going on? Where you from? Talk to me. You have any questions? You want Spirit to pull a card for you? Whatever's on your heart. If not, just kick back. We're gonna get into this week's energy. All right. And the title of the show, 4 major transits, which is what? I'm gonna have to write them down because I'm gonna forget them. Oh, you're from LA? Nice. Very nice. I meet a lot of people from the West Coast, not for nothing. I tried living. I've said this story before, but I've tried living on the West Coast. I can't, especially with my astrocartography. It doesn't if I were to live on the West Coast, I would have to grind my fingers to the bone. It would be a life of forever enslavement. I wouldn't have any life of ease or freedom or anything like that. So that's probably why. And I didn't know that when I moved there years ago. I just felt the energy. I said, nah, I'm out of here. And I went back to the East Coast. So yeah, absolutely. You're willing to listen. Absolutely beautiful. That's even better, man. You know what? I love the fact that you said that you're willing to listen, because that's exactly the energy. Well, I would say that is the message that Spirit is conveying, is an energy of temperance, of patience, of willing to listen to the energy, to yourself, and having a real keen hearing for your intuition, especially your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Because with Mercury in retrograde, that's one of the energies. With Mercury in retrograde, and I'm gonna let all of the signs know what it means in your particular house, okay, or in that particular house on your birth chart, okay? So, because it's a little different for everyone, obviously. And then we have Ay Dios Santo. Okay, yeah, we got a Cappy full moon, which is today. Which, by the way, I'm a Cappy. I'm a Cappy moon. Let's see, Mercury retrograde, Cappy full moon. Oh my gosh, this one, guys, this one, yeah. And as a matter of fact, your Mercury's in Gemini. Ooh, I can't believe that. Well, you know that Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, right? Oh yeah, so this is gonna affect you. Just you wait. This is really gonna affect you, especially. Okay. Why? Because check this out. I'm gonna try to go over this, see if this is. I should have written whatever, but there's a reason why. Mars today, Mars transits into Gemini, right? And then who's in Gemini right now? Uranus. So when you want to talk about volatile energy, right? Because um, you have Uranus is freedom, it's rebellion, it's awakening, it's sudden changes. Okay. And then Mars, the vibes of Mars, right? Is action, energy, conflict, aggression. It could be very passionate too, but it brings that like aggression vibe to it. So put these two together, and you got fireworks. And talking about fireworks, I had said in a video that I posted earlier today, because I was like, oh my gosh, what if I don't go out and I don't, I give advice. You don't have to take none of my advice. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to take none of my freaking advice. But it's when I tell you spirit talks to me, spirit talks to me. Okay. Talk about fireworks. I would particularly avoid any large crowds, especially Friday and Saturday. I said just Saturday, but I'm going to throw in Friday. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he goes, oh no, not Uranus. Well, listen. Uranus does not do well in Taurus. You're right. But Uranus in Gemini is wonderful. Okay. They get along very, very well. But the fact that Mars entered the room, yeah. So the fact that Mars entered the room, and what's the date? Oh, I should have looked it up. God dang it. Let me see if I wrote it down here. Let me look at my notes. Hi, Chi. Now this is going to take forever because my stuff is mass slow. I refuse to get a new laptop. But anyway. And then the fourth one, major transit, which starts mañana, is Jupiter transits into Leo. And it'll be there for 1 year. And they get along very well as well. Okay. But there's certain things here that kind of gives off particular energies. And anyway, it's the reason why I was like, I have to get on tonight. Okay. All right. So we know that Mercury goes direct after August 6th, 7th. Okay. And where is it? I write here. Okay. And then Leo, let me write the dates here. And then maybe you could take a screenshot if you want to. You can look this up yourselves. But yeah, so Jupiter transits into Leo from 6:30, June 30th, and it's about roughly 1 year until July. I don't have the exact date, until July of 2027. So it'd be there for about a year. And right now, the moon is in Capricorn right now. And then Mercury retrograde, like I said, it's up until it goes direct on... it goes direct July 23rd. So 7/23. But then we get out of the post-shadow phase August 6th. Yeah, August 6th. Okay. And then I was going to say about Mars. I'll see if I can look that up, because now if I start searching here, if somebody could look that up for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. But anyway. All right, let's get to it. We're going to go through these relatively quickly because I'm not going to pull too many cards. But you never know what the energy is going to say, right? I could just completely go into a trance and just go off, right? So whatever Spirit wants to reveal to the collective, that's what we're going to do tonight. All right. And happy Cancer season. To my Cancerians, we are in Cancer season. The last time I was on, it was like the last week of Gemini season. That means Geminis are going to be last. Geminis are going to be last tonight. So hang on tight, Gemmy Gems. Hang on tight. Where's my cat's card? Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna do the tarot, and oh, look which cards. These are potent. All right, these tea leaf. Yes, I'm breaking out the tea leaf cards tonight. All right. So, and they're gonna talk. I already know they're gonna talk. All right. So let's get it. Let me put in here Cancer. Hold on. Boom. All right. Let's go. Okay, so Cancer, this retrograde and this upcoming transit of Jupiter into Leo, it's gonna, well, first of all, the retrograde is gonna affect your first house, right? Because it is Cancer season, right? So the energy is about personal reinvention and internal reviews. Also, you might be feeling very introspective, vulnerable, and old identities, right? With Mercury retrograde, old identities may begin to reappear during this time, right? So the advice is reflect, worry about editing anything that has to do with your bio, right? Later, like anything that has to do with social media, your identity, just worry about that later, okay? And avoid launching anything, any projects that tie you heavily to your identity. Wait until after Mercury goes direct, okay? Fully, August 6th. I already said that, right? Okay, beautiful. Let's go. Okay. Why did YouTube reject my comment? It says it means it thinks it's spam. Try changing it a bit. What? Let me do zodiac. What, are you serious? That's never happened before. Is it because maybe well, that's dumb because I put Cancer the last time. Zodiac. Maybe I gotta, you know what? This is why I said in the title, if you see in my title, it says 4 major transits that will change everything. And I'm already seeing it. I did a live last week and I entered it into the chat, right? So then I could do this, what I'm doing right now, right? Because you see how it said, so I could, let people know, hey, I'm doing a Cancer reading. I did this shit last week and it didn't give me a problem. Now I get a rejection from YouTube for my comment, and I'm the host. This is my YouTube saying that it thinks it's spam. What the hell? You know what? Let's just go, because I'm just gonna dust it off. I'm not even gonna get upset. You see, that's the energy. If you feel yourself like getting irritated, you just need to woosah and just let it go. Honestly, let it go. Especially with Mars and Gemini. That's villain era. I don't want to be a villain. I will if I have to. If I have to, only if I have to. But in the meantime, love, peace, and chicken grease. Listen, timestamp. This is a general reading for our Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm gonna pull some cards, see what Spirit wants to let you know during this week. Right? We have Mercury retrograding. We got a Cappy full moon, which is opposition to your sun. Okay. So it's really, really affecting, this moon is really, really affecting you, Cancers. Okay. We also have Mars transiting into Gemini in Uranus. And Jupiter tomorrow is transiting to Leo. So very powerful transits. Let's see what Spirit wants to let you know for this week. Especially, it's like we're transiting, like in 1 week, we're going from June to July energy. And it feels like, I feel like we're stepping into a portal where we're passing like one side of the veil into another. It's very weird. It's so weird. Let me tell you something. Very funky. All right, Spirit. What do you want to let Cancers know during this time? Thank you, Spirit. Mm, let's see. All right. So you see, during this time, there is some type of disharmony. There is some type of disharmony. We're talking about Cappy and Moon. Didn't I just say the full moon is in opposition to your sign? Right? This is a Capricorn card. Opposition, that's like a negative. And I know I don't need to explain it, but just in case. If anybody that's coming in new and trying to, I'm very curious or whatever the case is, bleh, okay? There is some type of disharmony. Is it within a group of people? Is it within some family? Right? Because this is your identity. This is your era of your identity. That's the energy for Cancer season. Okay? So there might be, and I said be careful, don't launch anything, don't do anything that's tied to your identity. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to Spirit, listen to your intuition, and you're gonna have to end up walking away. And this is about some type of connection. It's about love. Remember, oh my gosh, and this is your card. Hello, Cancer. This is your card, the Two of Cups. Water, Cancer. It's like you're gonna have to have this, and it's in the middle energy. Okay. So you really have to create this balance within you. You're feeling chaotic, and the energies are all over the place, and you don't know whether to go left or to go right. This is you balancing divine feminine, divine masculine. This is you. You have to ground yourself, balance your emotions. Okay? Because there is something that you're going to be walking away from. Okay? You're leaving something behind and you're absolutely moving on. It's a beautiful, positive energy. Okay. But you're finding out something here. There is some type of disharmony. You feel like you're alone. You feel like you're not being supported. You're not being supported. And this is what you need. You need this love. You need this balance in your life. And you're gonna end up walking away from something. And good. That's the time for this is the time for it. You're going to be shown that oh my gosh, the energy is so exact. It's so exact. This is wild. Let's see. Let's see what the tea leaf cards have to tell you a little bit more. This is so wild. Like you're not, yeah, like people, you feel like people aren't on your team right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Love on yourself. Love on yourself. So then you're able to bring in those that do support you. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. What do you want to let our beautiful Cancerians know? Can't believe YouTube didn't want me to put Cancer in the chat. Like, what? That is so wild. That is so wild. We're going to just do these, Spirit. What do we have here? You got Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance with something. Do not back down from opposition. Holy crap. Show strength and fortitude. You think I'm lying? Look at this. Look at this. Do not back down. You see, you're not being supported. You feel like, people are not on your team. Do not, okay? Do not back down. You feel what you feel, and people maybe want to make you look crazy. You know what I'm saying? And don't back down. The door opportunities are waiting for you as soon as you walk away from whatever this is. Opportunities are waiting for you. A distant friend is thinking of you. There you go, right? Maybe to open up. I said to open up the door to the people that will support you. And here's something about having great passion with something, right? It is springtime. It is your time. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you, Spirit. I pray that resonated. Ken says, thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. Wow. I'm telling you, I'm going to fly through these tonight. Don't worry. Put these away. All right. Make sure that they go in on the upright. All right, let's go. Very good. Let's see who's next. Leo. Oh, listen. Leo is going to get a crazy boost now that Jupiter, because you know Jupiter is what? Jupiter is the planet of I grow. That's its mantra. I grow, right? It's optimistic. It's good luck, good fortune, expansion. It is the planet of philosophy. It's the planet of abundance, right? So Leo in your house, so then that's going to deal with with your identity. So you think Leo shines on a regular? Oh my goodness, just you wait. Just you wait. Okay. So Mercury retrograde is affecting your 12th house. That's your private life, um endings, your 12th house. It is karma, results of good acts, hidden support, and limits. Okay. And the energy is like going like let's say going like on a retreat is gonna bring healing, right? You might be feeling like very kind of too quiet, not making too much noise, dreamy in a bit. You might be feeling burdened by some unseen things. Okay, so the advice here is rest, journal, uh, keep revelations, things that happen, right, that are evolving in your life, keep them private until they're actually manifested, right, or integrated into your life. Okay, so here we go. Timestamp. This is a general reading for our beautiful Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is the week of Mercury in retrograde. Lots of stuff. Full moon in Capricorn. Mercury goes retrograde today, of all days. Yeah, I decided to go live today. Am I nuts? Yeah. Mars also transits into Gemini today. So of course I had to come on here. And then Jupiter transits into your sign, Leo, mañanas. So you see how I could not miss coming today. And listen, it took a lot. It took a lot for me to get on today. But I'm here. Okay. Let's go. Spirit, what do you want to let our beautiful Leos know during this week? And we're also, right? We're also transiting from one month to another, from June into July. So like I said, it feels like we're really, it's like we're crossing over. We're crossing over some crazy threshold right now, and it's going to be wild. And I'm advising people not to. Interesting. Like to be chill. Be chill. You have 4 cards, Leo. You got this one here. Like I said, I don't read reversals, but if they come on the reversal, hmm um, to chill Friday and Saturday. If you're gonna hang out, you're gonna go out for the 4th of July, fine, but avoid big crowds. Where there's gonna be a lot of people, like you don't have to, but I would say avoid big crowds. Okay, so what do we got here? Hmm. Lots of Capricorn. See Capricorn energy coming out as well. Huh, you got your card here, Leo. You got Pluto. Oh my gosh. And Pluto is where? Pluto is stationed right now in your opposite sign, in Aquarius, which is in retrograde too. So you see how this energy is very volatile, very chaotic, has the potential to be chaotic. Because you already got here the two of cups in reverse. This is Cancer. We're in Cancer season right now. Wild. Hold on, let me take this off and let me do this. Let's see if it says anything about Leo. I bet you it doesn't. Watch. I'm not gonna put zodiac. You see? Oh, this thing is bugging out, I swear. All right, here we go. So again, just like you might have Cancer in your big three or your big four, Leo, because their first card came in reversal too, which is conflict, which is disharmony, something that you're not trusting in. This might be the energy, right, of some relationships, some connections are gonna sever, or there might be some imbalance in a connection. Okay. But it's because you're entering into a crazy new phase in your life. You got 2, 2, 7, 2. Okay. It's going to prove to be a challenge, but you will be able to balance it. Spirit is going to show you, like, you know what? Yeah, don't worry. Just maintain, you have to maintain control. Energies are heavy. I said it in the beginning of the show. Energies are going to be heavy. It's all right. That's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? To support each other. Because if you going through it, I'm going through it. Trust me. All right. So remember, she has to get worse before it gets better, and that's what it looks like right before we level up, right before you switch the radio station. It gets all hectic and staticky, and then alignment comes in. That's this. This is a major arcana. This is judgment, fire, Pluto. You're a fire sign. Pluto's in your sister sign right now. Okay? So don't worry about it. Listen to your intuition. Go within. That's the first thing I told you before doing the reading, right? You'll find balance. You'll definitely look at that balance. I said you'll find balance. You got the 4 of freaking wands here. What? Joy, celebration, reaching. Like this amazing uh like passing the finish line, a homecoming. Concentrate in things that have to do with your home, like bringing balance to things of your home, your family. Okay, make sure that's always your guiding star. All right, let's see here. There's some wild stuff, guys, let me tell you. Let's see. What else? What else do you want to let our beautiful Leos know? Sun, moon, rising. Thank you, Spirit. That one fell in my lap. Give me a second, guys. Another one. What do we have here? A boat. And I see boats here, back here. Let's see. Give me a second. This is what we're gonna. February. Something about February. February of next year. Something happened this past February. Oh my goodness. What I said when I told you this, I said make sure that things that have to do with your home and your family is your guiding light. Look what it says here. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Holy smokes. Okay. See, and this is this here, muddled forest, muddled, unclear thinking. This is your emotions in reverse right now. Like you're not sure. There isn't clarity. Okay, there's some type of imbalance with a connection. Could it be within you? I don't know. I'm just saying, right? And we have here money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Hello. You see him balancing here the Two of Pentacles, right? There may be a wish that won't be granted. That might be the challenge right here, because I just realized I put this here. That might be the challenge, right? Of some wish not being granted, but something about money coming in. Something about money coming in, Leo. So get ready for it. Get ready for it. Alrighty? And at the bottom of the deck here, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Love it. Love it. Leo, I pray that resonated. Thank you, Spirit. Amazing. Let's put these away. Let's go. Alrighty. Got Cancer. Let's see who's next. Leo. Wait, no, I just did Leo. My bad. Virgo's next. Where are you, Virgo? Here we go. Put this away. I wouldn't be surprised if we get several reversals. I hardly get reversals. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get reversals, throughout the entire night. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, let me take this off and let's go with Virgo. Virgo, this Mercury retrograde is especially affecting you too, because it is your ruling planet. So let's see. So it will be affecting, okay, Virgo, it's going to be affecting your 11th house of friends and groups. Okay, so the energy is some type of misread, miscommunication when it comes to group of friends, and something about networking. Some people that you might have networked with in the past might be returning. Okay, so you might be feeling socially uncertain, cautious about commitments. Granted, don't make any commitments at all. No contracts, no sign, no investments, nothing big. Nothing big, no launching of businesses during Mercury retrograde. Okay, do it after the 6th. 7 to play it safe. Okay, so the advice is clarify like any agreements between friends or family. Okay, reconnect but slowly with people. All right, and be careful with new collaborations. All right, with other people. Make sure you vet Make sure you vet people carefully during this time. All right, give me a second. Alrighty, here we go. Let me get some water. Hold on. All right, let's go. Let's go, Virgo. Timestamp. This is a general reading for our beautiful Virgos, our virgins, sun, moon, rising. It is the week of, today is Mercury retrograde. You will be feeling it. That's all right. I'm in the same boat as you. Today is a Cappy full moon, also known as the strawberry moon, the smallest moon, by the way. And Mars transiting into Gemini. Yay! I said, and I'm going to say this throughout all of my readings because I have to timestamp this. Okay. Avoid big crowds this weekend. It's gonna have people, this energy is gonna have people coming out of their face. Okay. And acting in ridiculous ways. Ways, and they probably say stuff that they probably wouldn't even imagine ever saying or behaving, communicating, speaking, right? And then tomorrow you have Jupiter transiting into Leo. So 4 big major transits, energies for this week. Okay, here we go. Spirit, what is the energy? What is the advice for our beautiful Virgos? What do you want to let them know? Thank you, Spirit. That was quick. Ain't playing here. See, this is why I said do not invest in don't invest in anything. Don't put your money anywhere. Don't make big purchases. Don't invest in stocks and crypto. Nothing. Don't sign no contracts. Vet your friends properly. New people who come into your energy. Okay. Because there is here something about, so you got Scorpio energy, you got Taurus energy, and you got Earth and Air energy. Okay. There was some type of disappointment, or there something may prove to be a disappointment. Okay. Something that you were really emotionally invested in. Listen to your intuition. Hallelujah. At the bottom of the deck. Something that you might have been emotionally invested in that proved to be a disappointment. This could be some type of investment. This is he's kind of looking. This gives off different energies to me. But today, with this setup here, it's like, you know what? I don't know if I should have invested. Should I have invested in this? Put my hard work in this. I'm not sure now. Okay. This is investments. This is a very, very super, super slow energy. It's like you worked very hard with something, but something else is going to come in. Spirit is going to come in and give you some information and give you some guidance. All right. You might have a change of your mind here. Your heart might be set on something, but here is like something like you're going to have a change. Like something new is going to get communicated to you. You're going to have a different perspective on something. Okay. And it's going to give you like this mental boost. Okay. A mental boost energy. But here is Major Arcana. Listen to your intuition. Big time. Okay. You're going to be guided to whatever this disappointment or insecurity is. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is going to come through. It's going to let you know exactly where you need to or how you need to handle this particular situation. All right, let's see here, Spirit. What else do you want to let our Virgos know? Oops, this one, hold on. Oh, okay, here we go. That's it. Hold on. Here we go. See? Oh my gosh. Bird flying, news is on the way. You're going to hear about something. Okay? And you saw I haven't touched these cards about I haven't touched these cards. You see where this one landed on the whale? The whale where it landed? Okay? This is some type of regret, some type of loss, something, okay? But you have the card here that says whale. Let me show you what it says. It says great worry over nothing. I think this is like a heart and mind, like an imbalance between your heart and mind about something in your life, okay? But honestly, it's surface energy. And it's great worry over nothing. Don't worry about it. You're going to know exactly what to do. Let me see what else is here. It says solid foundation, success with effort. This is perseverance, diligence. You saw how that landed there and I didn't touch it. Okay? Perseverance. Solid, you are creating, you see, because this is slow energy, but this is for the long term. These 7 of coins aims towards the long term. You might have it. He's kind of looking like ho-hum, like, oh my gosh. And because I said, I don't know if this is worth the investment. It's going to prove to be successful with whatever decision you decide, right, to take. All right. What do we have here? You are on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. Look at that. Thank you, Spirit. Throne, a position of authority. You will be in a position of authority. You are in a position of authority. That's you see how she's on the throne? Yo, that's wild. Look at this. Look at this. And then there, another major arcana. This is reflection going within. Putting yourself in a particular position for a new perspective. I said that here too. That's wild. This is Neptune. Where's Neptune? Neptune is in Aries. Yeah, Neptune is in Aries. Okay. So look at that. She's on a throne. A throne. Come on now. Don't worry. You are definitely on the right path. And it's like you might kind of feel like, you know what, like shit, this is not kind of, it's like I'm working and I'm making all of this effort for something and I don't see the fucking results. That's why he's only got like 1 coin there. That's that energy. Like I don't see the results. But it's going to prove to be successful. You are on the right path. Very nice, Virgo. I pray that resonated. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was nice. Alrighty, let's go. Who's next? Libra is next. What time is it? We're 45 minutes in. All right. Libra, let me put these in order. Give me a second. So I'm not playing guessing games here. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sag, Cappy. Moon is in Cappy. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and then we're going to save the best for last tonight, guys. Gemini. There we go. All right. Let's go. Libra. Let's see. Let me look at my notes here. Libra. So this Mercury retrograde is affecting your 10th house, which is career, which is reputation, Okay. Um, you have some career threads that might be opening, okay, or not opening, my bad, reopening, coming back. Maybe something that you might have worked on in the past. It seems like it's going to make its way back into your energy, okay? And if you planned the energy of maybe doing something publicly, maybe speaking or something like that, it might find itself on pause, okay, with this Mercury retrograde. And then you have here, you might be feeling anxiety about your image and timing, the timing in your life, or maybe not having enough time, right? Or maybe things are taking too long, like that, okay? So your advice during this Mercury retrograde is upgrade your records, whatever that is, medical records, work record, anything. Just update your records, okay? Write down things that you really want to promise to yourself, okay? And to others. And you need to start negotiating timelines. Like, I like, okay, like you said, all right, in 6 months, this is what I want to do. I think you need to negotiate certain things. It's going to be a huge shift, okay? So you might have to negotiate timelines, which is okay. It might take sooner or it might take later, but just be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go, Spirit. Oh, hold on. Let me take this off. And now let's put Libra. All right, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want to let our beautiful Libras know? Okay, that was fast. Very beautiful energy. Definitely something that has to do with your career. You see, something about when I had said something is revisiting, something that you might have uh, some plans that, or something that you might have been cooking up in the past. It's resurfacing, but this is a huge grounding energy. Okay, grounded energy. Okay, uh, definitely getting your finances on lock. This is the entrepreneur card as well. This Eight of Coins is telling you lock in. Definitely it's a time to lock in when it comes to your finances, your career. Like working on your skills. You see, I see these cards. Remember about Tower cards? You also have the Eight of Cups here as well. Okay? This is Pisces. This is Virgo. You might have Pisces, Virgo. You might have Sag or Capricorn in any of your major three. Okay. But because I see her looking at this coin and something, like maybe something that has to do with her career. She's kind of like looking at it. And what I said about you might have to negotiate the timeline, okay, of how things turn out. So you might feel you have to walk away, or you are going to walk away from something. Okay, or the feeling of, right, like you might be feeling a particular way about something, and you got to leave, you're gonna have to walk away from those feelings. Okay, like ignore them, because here you have the Nine of Coins. This is a lot about money, Libra. A lot about money. Okay, like walk away. You see, like leaving these anxieties behind, some type of anxiety. like being emotional about something, and it has to do with your career, it has to do with money, because whatever it is, whatever negative mindset that you might have of withdrawal from something, it's like you got to walk away from it, you got to leave it behind, because here is proving this is you reaping the rewards, okay, of all of your hard work. So walk away from anxiety. I also see the moon, right? So we are in a full moon in Capricorn. Okay. This is you also becoming very financially independent as well. Yeah, it's like you putting in this, like all the pentacles straight across the board for you guys. This could also be something that causes you anxiety and you're walking away from it, right? Some ideas, some emotion, something. So that's good. Okay, let's see what the tea leaves want to let you know. Something about February as well. Happiness moon. We talked about moon. Stork. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, look. Moon changes in your life. Right? I had mentioned the moon here. Something about February. Next February. Something that happened in this past February. Okay. Opportunities are waiting for you. They're waiting for you. You see about the timing, what I said about the timing, right? You have to kind of negotiate your timelines. So some things might be happening now, but some things and bigger things might be happening later, because that's at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. Okay. And you got the wishbone. A wish is granted. Now will be, is granted. Happiness. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. That's to walk away from all that worry and that fear and that doubt. And then you have here stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Do you see that? I said money. This has to do with your money, your career, you being an entrepreneur. Okay. Whatever it is, it's going to be super, super successful. You just have to wait for divine timing. Isn't that amazing? I love that. And she's the nurturing parent as well, the Queen of Pentacles. That's wild. Libra, I pray that resonated. That's so amazing. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That encouragement. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see. It's going to be an hour. So good. Yeah, we'll definitely be done before the 2 hours. Anything. Maybe we'll be out of here like in an hour and a half. Maybe. I'm not rushing. You know? Hold on. All right. Next. Scorpio. Here we go. So your ruling planet is in my sign, Scorpio. Thanks. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. All right, so Scorpio. This Mercury in retrograde is affecting your 9th house, which is the house of beliefs, the house of travel. Certain things that you might have, certain beliefs that you might have put on the shelf. Beliefs of what? Of anything, like your belief in your connection with a person, a place, a thing. Okay, certain beliefs that you put on a shelf, okay, or long-range plans are kind of coming back into mind, back into heart, like revisiting, okay? Revisiting those old plans or something, okay? Feelings of restlessness, feeling very philosophical during this time. And be careful with traveling. There might be a little bit of traveling tension, okay, during this Mercury retrograde. You might have some delays or something. I don't think it's anything major, but, you know. plan ahead, okay? Like reread your tickets, reread contracts. No signing contracts. I'm just saying avoid big crowds, avoid large crowds. Friday, I said Friday, Saturday, the whole weekend. I'm gonna avoid big crowds the entire freaking weekend. And we're having a heat wave. Like what? We're going through a major heat wave, and look what's happening in Italy. Like shit is melting all around them. Like there's hundreds and hundreds of deaths already. And here in the East Coast, we're gonna hit like this crazy major heat wave from Wednesday and on. Lord help us. Jeez Louise. Okay, so refine your plans, and instead of launching, like don't launch yet. Like I said, wait until after August 6th, 7th. All right? All right, here we go. Spirit. Oh, hold on. Let's do Scorpio timestamp. Okay, here we go. Timestamp. This is a general reading for our beautiful Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. It is the week of full moon in Capricorn. Mercury goes retrograde today. Tomorrow, Jupiter transits into Leo. What else? Mars just transited into Gemini, your planet, Scorpio. All right. So, very powerful week. And then we're going from June to July. Yeah. You want to talk about portals? Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there goes that introspection. Philosophical. I think it's more spiritual than anything else. Some opportunities that you kind of like, things that you were like kind of wishfully thinking for, might kind of be put on the shelf. Okay. Some relationships, it's kind of like you see, this is like I see this energy more over here, but it doesn't matter. The placement doesn't matter. It's the message that's going to come through. Okay. You are really going through this. You are putting yourself in a position of enlightenment. Okay. And your entire freaking perspective is going to change beyond what you've ever expected. Okay. And there's certain things I'm not going to vibe anymore. Friendships, connections. It's like you're purging. You're going through this huge purge. Okay. And then you're going to come out on the other side renewed. This is the Page of Cups. Okay. This is water energy. You got water here. First of all, this is your card, Scorpio. Okay. You got water, whole shit, water all the way across. This is Scorpio. This is Pisces. This is Neptune. And this is earth, water. So a lot of transformation. Okay. Lots of divinity going on here. Okay. Connection to source, connection to yourself. Okay. Like this, you see how I said like portal? I had said like we're going from June to July, and it's like we're going to step into a portal. And I said a lot of things are going to change. Okay. So it's like you're going within, you're surrendering, you're having this amazing spiritual experience. Okay. That's this enlightenment right here. And you're going to come out on the other side like absolutely renewed with some new opportunities, possibly new love. Okay. Things are going to fall away, although you felt like they have fallen away. You know, you're like, oh, wait a minute. This was a lot of wishful thinking. I wasn't being realistic. You know what I'm saying? And I see that they proved to be very disharmonious to my energy. And now I'm gonna just let go, and let spirit. Okay, be absolutely vulnerable, and then you're gonna come out here renewed. I freaking love that for you, Scorpio. I absolutely love that. And then here at the bottom of the deck, then you're gonna get to work, and then you're gonna have these goals that are low for the long term here. Okay, you're gonna get a routine. You're going to here. This is Aries and Taurus. You're gonna become more grounded. You need to become more efficient with your time, with your energy. Okay, your productivity. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me mix these up a little bit and let's get some tea cards for you, Scorpio. Almost finished, guys. Almost? We're almost halfway through. When we get to Sagittarius, then we'll be halfway through. All right, let's go. Let's see. What else do you want to let our beautiful Scorpios know? Yeah, man, let me tell you something. Scorpios are going through this crazy transformation. I'll get that one in a second. I won't fill my lap. Well, really not that many. Well, I mean, the message is going to be the message, right? You got to trust in that. Yep, that's it. Here we go. Ooh. Oh. Here we go. All right. Okay, so you have here. Oh, let me see this one. Oh, wow. You see how this one was here and it says plenty of material things. Okay. We'll have abundance as well. Here we go. Material things, right? So we have here something important such as a new job or a raise is coming through. You see, getting to work, that for long term, something stable and long term. I love that. Feeling tied down or frustrated. I see that energy here. Okay. Here you have romance is in the air. I said new love, right? A new connection. Romance is in the air. Absolutely. Oh, maybe with somebody younger than you. But this is the dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I don't know. And it says here somebody's acting behaving very stupidly. It could be very immature energy as well. I kind of see these two together. Okay. And an emotionally secure, loving family is most important to you. Of course, even though this is in the reverse, but this is what matters to you. Okay. And these are things that are going to start now because of going through this awakening. Okay. This deep insight and a release of just some old way of thinking. It's going to start bringing balance. Yeah, because afterwards it's like this whole new, like, new opportunities. Your intuition is going to be more on point. You're going to have an amazing, wonderful surprise, a new relationship, a new connection, something coming through. Scorpio, I pray that resonated. That was beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Very, very nice. So you got to do the work, man. When shit gets chaotic, you're like, oh, wait a minute here. Something's got to give. And it starts with you. It starts with you. And nobody else has the answers for you, just you. Here we go. We need to face our shadows in order to embrace our light, right? The journey inward is the journey outward. Let's go. All right. Ooh, who's next? Let me take this one off of here. Hold on. Ooh, Sagittarius. All right. Oh, I'm gonna spell that one. Hold on. T. There we go. I. Yes. All right. All right, my Saggies. Here we go. Love my Saggies. That's my sister sign. All right, Saggies. Let's see how. Let me see my notes here. Sagittarius. Yep. Okay. So this Mercury retrograde is going to particularly affect your eighth house, which is shared resources, intimacy. Okay. Um, anything that has to do with shared finances and intimate issues may resurface. All right. Any issues you have with finances, anything that has to do with romance, Lord of Mercy. That's what Mercury retrograde does. So something might resurface in those areas. Okay. You might be feeling extra protective, extra suspicious. Okay. And very emotionally cautious, which you should be. Right. So what you need to do is review, make sure you go over, you vet also any type of agreements. Like I said, no signing anything. Avoid large crowds this weekend, Friday, Saturday. I say Friday, Saturday, but I'll say the whole weekend. Okay. So you need to be grounded, go over agreements. Okay. And you might have this Mercury retrograde might have a major delay with like certain commitments that you share with other people. Okay, but it's just a delay. Maybe they want you to revise and look over something. Okay, during this time. So let's get it. Timestamp. This is a generating for our beautiful Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is the week of Mercury retrograde, which is today. Happy full moon, which is today. Mars transits into Gemini, your sister sign, today. So that's going to highly affect you. Thus, the energy that I just said before, right? And Jupiter is going to transit into Leo Mananas. So you see why it is 4 major transits in just 1 week. And then we're transitioning from June energy to July energy, which is wild. Okay. Here we go. So, what do you want to let our beautiful Sagittarians know? What's the energy? Oh, thank you, Spirit. That was quick. What do you want to let them know? New beginnings. What? Yeah. First, do you see how beautiful this is? We've been saying how um, Mars may be transiting in your opposite us in a sign, which is your sister sign Gemini, but you also have Uranus there. Okay, this is Uranus. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, a lot of air here too. This is also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is the Ace of Swords. Here you have Aries, fire card, the four of wands. Wow. I mean, are you the only one? And listen, mind you, your ruling planet is Jupiter, and Jupiter is transiting into Leo tomorrow. Right now it's in Cancer, but it's transiting in your what I said, your eighth house. Yeah, so this is a lot of shit to remember. I can't remember everything. This is going to affect particularly your eighth house. Your eighth house, which is secret rituals, the occult, power over death and regeneration, your sexual activity, shared assets and finances, your legacy, okay, your will. So this is wow. This energy looks like it's absolutely gonna vibe with you. Okay. The only negative aspect here of all the ones that I was talking about is Cappy, full moon in opposition with with Cancer Sun, right? But I think this transit from Jupiter into Leo is gonna absolutely have you shine. Here, you first of all, you got the Fool. These are absolute big, huge beginnings. Okay, Mercury might be in retrograde, but here you have huge mental clarity is going to come in. 014. That might mean something to you. Okay. This is some type of like being sharp, staying sharp. What do we have under here? Oh, look at this. Also the Nine of Wands. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, something new. You're gonna take a bold leap of faith with something, and it's gonna prove to bring you a lot of clarity. A cause for celebration, for joy here with your family, with your community. You're gonna have a huge breakthrough, a very, very huge breakthrough. And it's gonna prove to be very successful, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. This is you reaping the rewards. You see, I look at this, it's like, hey, they're the homecoming. They're welcoming you here, right? Could this be something about marriage? I don't know. Could you be getting married? You're taking a leap of faith? I don't know. That could be. Very well could be. But what I love is that you're going to be absolutely clear of mind when this opportunity and this breakthrough occurs. Wow. Let's see what else. And the thing is that this is the Nine of Pentacles and you are the ninth zodiac sign. Let's see what this is really great energy. Good for you, Sag. It's like you're adapting. Well, of course, you're adaptable because you're a mutable sign. So regardless of everything that's going on or maybe going on, you're like, you know what? I got this. I absolutely have got this. All right, let's see. Oh, I'll catch your Taurus read later. Thank you, BC. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you're second to last, Pancho. Sorry. Catch you later. I'll timestamp it, okay? Thank you so much for hanging out. You're very sweet. Thank you. These fell on the so we're gonna put this here, but we're still gonna, some good news is coming in for sure. You see, you're gonna have some major changes in your life. Wealth, oh my goodness, look how that fell right here. The pentacles and the ingots, the golden ingots. Let's leave it right there. Listen, Sag, it's good to be you. Find out where Sagittarius is in your birth chart, guys. Seriously. Wealth here. See, a new beginning, something you're taking a leap of faith, and it's going to prove to be absolutely successful. Good news. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. That's the unicorn. You're going to hear of some good news. That's that clarity, that major clarity from spirit. Having that breakthrough. A whale, great worry over nothing. You might have some doubts or something, and it's over nothing. Feather, someone is undependable and insincere. Oh, okay. That might be something that you're worried about. Are you worried about someone in particular? That might be it. Okay. Changes in your life, huge changes are coming. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Oh, listen, you better take heed. I told you that this energy is going to have people acting out and saying and doing things. So just be careful here. Forces working against you. Oh, yeah, you better listen. You better pay attention. Guard, listen, stay with things that honestly vibe with you. If they're not on your level, if they're not resonating with you, like ignore it. Pay attention to the signs. I'm just saying. That could be that message, having a huge message, a huge breakthrough that's going to give you that clarity that you need, that has to do with connections with other people. I had said that before, right? I had said that before. Something about shared finances with someone, like some type of agreement that you might have had or commitment you might have had with someone. It's going to be show to be like a delay. There's going to be a delay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sagittarius, I pray that that resonated. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Let's go. We always thank Spirit for the heads up, right? Okay, now we're halfway done. What time is it? 60 minutes? Maybe we'll finish in an hour and a half. Maybe. Let's see. All right, Capricorn. Happy full moon in Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn moon, so energies were a little hectic today, but I grounded myself. I was all right. I'm all right. I'm going to be all right. All right, so Cappy, this Mercury in retrograde is affecting your 7th house, right? That's your house of partnerships. Some partnerships might prove to be shit during this time. I'm just saying. Money partnerships and contracts. So what do we do during Mercury retrograde? We don't sign no contracts. Nothing. Not a house, not a car. You do what you want. You do what you want. You know what I'm saying? So the energy is going to be focused on your partnerships. Contracts might need revision. Just take this time to revise. Do anything, sign whatever you got to do after the 7th, August 7th. August 7th. Yes. That's after shadow phase. It goes direct prior, I think like July something. But shadow phase, just to play it safe, after the 7th. I'm just saying, right? So you have this energy of feeling diplomatic, but you're weary, okay? And you're tempted to revisit old deals. So read the fine print, renegotiate calmly, okay? And always keep records. Here we go. Timestamp. This is a general reading for our beautiful Capricorns. Let me change this. Hold on. There we go. This is a general reading for our beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Excuse me. It is the week of Mercury retrograde, which goes in today. And the shadow phase, we get out of post shadow phase August 6th, August 7th. Okay. And we have the full moon is in your sign. We got Mars transiting into Gemini today. And tomorrow, Jupiter is transiting into Leo. So these are 4 major events this week. So hold on. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm telling people, avoid big crowds. Avoid big crowds for this weekend. I mean, I'm going to repeat it, but Like I said, you don't have to listen to me. Okay, here we go. Spirit, what do you want to let our beautiful Capricorns know for this week? What's the message? Oh, and then we're transiting from June to July too. June energy to July energy. What do we have here? Oh, I'm stuck. Here we go. Got Cancer energy, Aquarius energy, Taurus energy. Two major arcanas, by the way. It's like Spirit is telling you, be patient, be calm, meditate. Don't jump to any decisions, jump to any conclusions. Listen to your intuition. Things might be hectic. You might be upset. Like right here, he's sitting down with his arms crossed and he's upset. He's like, why are certain things that I've been kind of feeling not working out? But don't worry. Here we have the beautiful star card, major arcana. This is hope. This is a renewal. This is you living your truth, living your purpose. There's going to be a rejuvenation. And then you have the Hierophant. Okay. This is really it's really tapping into your real deep beliefs in spirituality, whatever that might be. This is over. This is not relying so much in your emotions, being distracted, but relying in spiritual wisdom. Stepping into a leadership role. Like you have particular traditions that you do, lean into that during this time. It's like you're being called to do that. Could there be marriage? Because here you got the four. I don't know. I don't know. What do we have here at the bottom of the deck? Leadership. You see, stepping into leadership role because they're looking at this one person that's talking and leading, and that's your card, Capricorn. You're going to be stepping into a very important role, Capricorn. And it's going to lead you to collaborate with other people. They're going to be looking up to you. You're going to be building something. Right now, you're not too sure about it. Kind of doubtful. But Spirit says, hey, pay attention. Don't worry about it. Have faith. Hope is what's keeping your faith alive, or will keep your faith alive. It's rejuvenation, a renewal, a balancing, right? Of energies. Let's see what else the tea leaves want to let you know. There's a lot of wonderful guidance here by Spirit. You need to just pay attention, right? Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, that's enough. What do we have here? Hidden secrets can harm you. Oh, very interesting. Hidden secrets can harm you. Desk, pay attention to your work. See, pay attention, because this is distraction. What's the work, right? Staying grounded, staying balanced, tapping into that spiritual wisdom, right? Desk, pay attention to your work, or whatever you're presently working on, because it's going to lead to some collaboration here. What do we got here? Something about August, this coming August, possibly? Pay attention, something about this coming August. I don't know why I'm being led to this card right here, to the star card. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, because August is the 8th month. Oh, snap. And why are you saying that? Because the star card is the 17th. And 1 plus 7 is 8. So, and then August comes out. Wow, something going on. A wish come true. Something gonna come through. What do we have here? Be careful. Do not take risks during Mercury retrograde. Do you see that? Okay. Don't take any risks. Pay attention to affairs with your family. Okay. The tree, very strong, very powerful. Right? That's the only thing that really should matter is family, right? What we have here, hard work ahead. You can't be scared of some hard work, a little bit of hard work, right? But yep, some hard work ahead. Oh, you got another month card, September as well? Oh, interesting. September. That is Virgo season and Libra season. Oh, pay attention. Something about August, something about September. Very interesting. And some dealings with your career as well. Do you see that? This collaboration as well has to do with your career. Focus on your career and family, and dealings or relationship with a man. Something. Who could that person be? Very interesting. I love that. Cappies, I pray that resonated. Thank you, Spirit. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Aquarians are next. All righty. All right, here we go. Aquarians are next. Let me put these away. Hold on. It's funny. Your card came out in Capricorn's reading. All right, here we go. Okay, Aquarius. So this Mercury in retrograde is affecting your 6th house. That's the house of routine and health. So things that have to do with also work, your work routines, your health routines, certain details in those areas may reappear. Things that will be revisited, right? You might be feeling a bit anxious or irritated about certain rescheduling. There's going to might be some rescheduling because of Mercury retrograde. Some schedules might get switched around, and you might be a little fixated on certain detailed, on particular details. So it might cause a little bit of stress. Kind of like a little bit anal. But anyway, so double check your appointments, double check your health records, right? Maybe something about health might come up, okay? And Anything that has to do with routine, work, business, health, make sure you kind of tighten that up. Okay. All right. Here we go. Spirit. Okay, let's do this. Timestamp. This is a general reading for our beautiful Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising. It is the week of Mercury in retrograde. Today, which is today. Happy full moon today. Mars goes transits into Gemini today, which that's where Uranus is. I've been telling people avoid large crowds for this weekend. Okay. And Jupiter transits into your sister sign Leo, and that's going to particularly affect you too. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What's the message for our beautiful Aquarians? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Well, I do see here you kind of needing some alone time, maybe isolating yourself from particular groups. But there is something here that you might feel a little bit with the first of all, lots of air here, Aquarius. Lots of air. You got Libra's card here, you got Gemini, Taurus, you got Cancer, and then here at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is Jupiter. And didn't I just say Jupiter is going to particularly affect you because it's transiting into your sister sign, and you get the major arcana at the bottom of the deck? Just you wait. There's something that you might be feeling a little guilty about, okay? Maybe someone or yourself, right? Because I have to keep it real, kind of lacking accountability for something. But this is here. This is this middle energy, this King of Swords. He demands truth and clarity. He is truth and clarity. He is mind. He is head over heart, right? Like super logical. He's the authority of clarity. So it's like kind of yeah, it's like finding this alone time, but then also being disciplined, becoming disciplined, and like having a huge, real fucking talk with yourself and be like, oh, wait a second. Yeah, you know what? Because here the justice in reverse is like unfairness. You know, out of people been treating you unfair, or you've been unfair with certain people. And this King of Swords could be very cold-hearted, very, very cold-hearted, which may be the reason why this is the Three of Cups is a cup of community and celebration and happiness, and it came out in reverse. So it might be feel like you kind of felt it's kind of like isolated you in a sense, right? Or you chose kind of to be like separated. You know what I'm saying? But we have here, there is a turn of events that's going to happen, you know, because I think here finally you decided to be very truthful with yourself and be like, okay, you know what? I need to make these adjustments. You know, I always say, you know, facing your shadows is about embracing your light. And that's what this time is. It's like it's a new beginning. In my title it says These major transits are going to change everything, and that transit of Jupiter in Leo is going to absolutely change you. And then you got Pluto in your retrograde in your sign as well, right? So Jupiter expands everything, but the fact that it's in your sister sign. Right? What's Leo? Leo is bravery. It's a bit, a bit stubborn, but it's brave and it's protective. So it's going to enhance all of that. But yeah, this is like a huge turn of events that is in your favor. Okay, this life cycles is like one cycle is ending and another one is beginning. And this, let me tell you something. This you better believe that this transit of Jupiter into Leo, it's going to be like an inevitable fate for you. It's going to bring a lot of amazing changes for you. However you embrace that, that's how you embrace that, right? But it's great. It's wonderful energy. Remember, this is 10. This is completion. This is the return to the beginning, right? Let's see what else Spirit wants to let you know. Oh my gosh, that card went all the way over there. Something about October and November flipped up. Let me go get that card. That shit fell practically on the other side of the room. We get up and work for it. Here we go. Here we go. You see that? You're on the road to success. Mountain road. Mountain. Something about October. I love October. I just love October. Remember that Jupiter, who's the rule? Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and that's November energy. Mountain. Something about October coming up. You're on the road to success. That's nice. Very, very nice. And I think it's because you had like this heart overhead and being very, very truthful. I just keep saying just something about being very truthful with yourself. Romance is in the air. Something's going to switch. Something's going to change. Here we go. Hidden secrets can harm you. And that is the Justice in reverse. What we have here. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Be careful. Don't make any, I said Mercury retrograde. Don't sign any contracts. Don't invest in anything. Nothing. Okay, so be careful. Let's go. I think this is it. One more? Two more? Okay, firecracker. Huh. Really? For the 4th of July? Firecracker? Some type of excitement. Feeling excited about something. Okay, is coming through. This is muddled, unclear thinking. That's also the Justice in reverse. Forest. Was there any other one that came out? No. Okay, last ones. I think you got the most. You got some type of shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially when it comes to business. You got the fox. Okay. Peace and harmony. The wind chimes. Peace and harmony. That's creating that balance. Like, kind of find that when you when you sit with yourself during this time, right? Door opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, you did get the most cards. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. See, this like kind of the wheels turning, the tables are turning in your favor. And scales. Huh? You got scales here twice. Ain't that something? Keep your life in balance. That's that imbalance. Then this is the 11. This is 11 as well, right? And you are the 11th zodiac sign. Okay. So this is definitely an imbalance that's occurring. Okay. Oh, it's the spirit showing you some type of imbalance. It says keep your life in balance. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. I pray that that resonated, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's get these. Almost done. Who's next? Pisces is next. Yes. Let's go. We have Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and then Gemini, and then we're done. Because, you know, we got to save the best for last. Gemini, of course. All righty. Guys, if you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. And then, you know, we'll pull some cards and find out what's going on. All right. Here we go. Pisces. Let's go. All right, Pisces. So this Mercury retrograde is particularly affecting your fifth house, which is your house of romance and creativity. So you might have some old projects that are going to be showing up or returning. Maybe some old loves. Watch out. Coming through, knocking on your door, calling on you. Okay. You might be feeling very sentimental, very playful, but indecisive on how kind of how to express that, right? So if that's the case, then definitely slow down in dating. You're gonna test certain things, right? Like I said, Mercury retrograde. You don't want to sign any contracts. You don't want to make any major decisions, right? So just test certain things, like, you know, privately, on the low, right? Okay, here we go. Timestamp. This is a general reading for our beautiful Pisceans. This is the week of Sun, Moon, Rising. This is the week of Mercury in retrograde today, Happy full moon today, Mars transiting into Gemini today. Lord help us. And I keep saying, do not go into crowded places. Avoid big crowds for this weekend, but you can do what you want. And then Jupiter also transiting into Leo. Okay, so big major changes for this week, transits for this week. And we are also, oh, this is in reverse. What? How did I manage to do that? Oh, how did I manage to do that? And plus, this is too many. Let's do that again. Okay, upright, upright, upright. All right. I was holding them wrong. All right, and then yeah, so let's go. The good thing is that you're a mutable sign, so you'll be able to adjust to the energies. Here we go. How we're gonna read this Justice card, Libra card. This Libra card came out sideways. That's mixed energies. And then you have here the Two of Wands in the reverse. Some type of imbalance. You know, that you see, that's that fear of that. of Ponyo, of you got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, of not knowing how to express certain feelings, right? But at the same time, make sure you are in balance. Make sure whatever energies are presenting themselves, that it's fair and it's just, okay? Because here is something about some type of lack of planning, because this is the merchant, and he's making a plan because he's ready to take on something new, right? But there's something here about some fear of change. You're not ready to make the change, some type of fear of change. And then why does Cancer have to come out here also with the Two of Cups? When I was just talking about relationships, some type of, right, this energy is affecting your house of romance. Okay. So it's like something is coming through. Maybe somebody wants to get married with you. I don't know. I'm just saying. And you're kind of like, oh, I don't know. But then it's actually a very good connection. Okay. There might be some type of proposal, because then at the bottom of the deck, I see here some type of celebration. It could be a friendship. It could be a connection with a friend as well, or prove to be a very good friend. You know what I'm saying? But there is some imbalance, because this is 11. This is 2 as well. And 2 is unity. 2 is balance. 2 is partnerships. You got 2. Oh shit. You got 2, 2, 2. Holy crap. You got 2, 2, 2 here. But there is some type of doubt. Like I said, do not make any major decisions. Don't make any major decisions during this time. That's that, uncertainty that you might be feeling. Whether it's business, whether it's connections. Okay. Just listen to your intuition. Step back. 222 August 6th is when Mercury goes direct, like fully direct. But something's going to prove to be a very good collaboration with some friends, with a community, networking. Let's see what's going on here. Something working against or behind your back. You see something, somebody's giving you some energy. You don't like it. It's working against you. Somebody's working against you behind your back. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the energy. It might feel like something here about dealings with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. Might it be that person? Be very careful. Another man. What's going on here, Pisces? This could be you. You got another man here. What's going on? Deep personal. Yeah, big, huge, something about relationships. So this could be you. Hidden secrets can harm you. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This person could be very shrewd. Remember what I said, that this is the merchant. You probably need to be a little bit more shrewd in your business, okay, or in your job. Because remember, this is like lack of planning, so you need to kind of like focus. It might be a little bit hard with Mercury retrograde, but like I said, reevaluate contracts, okay? If you got to play it safe, play it safe. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Look at that. Yeah. Whatever decision you make, it has to bring you peace. One more card here. Oh, it says pay attention. Also pay attention to your health. Okay. That's another message from Spirit. And here we have target. A goal-oriented person. Either this might be the partnerships. Make sure they're goal oriented, right? They align with you. And one more here. Pineapple. Ooh, reconciliation. Holy crap. Somebody might want to reconciliate during Mercury retrograde. I said that before I even pulled the cards. I said that. Now, is it worth reconciliation? You need to play it off by energy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Somebody's calling. Hold on. I knew I had to at least get one phone call today. Of course. Okay, but anyway, I think that's it. Pisces. I pray that that resonated. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry about that. Let me fix that. All right, we're almost done here, guys. We have 3 more readings, and that's it. We are done for the night. All righty, here we go. Okay, Aries. I love my Aries. Let's go. All right, Aries. So this Mercury retrograde is going to particularly affect your 4th house. What's your 4th house? Your 4th house is about stability, comfort. It's about home, your roots, right? And anything that has to do with family matters and family matters or old domestic threads or connections may return, will return. You can bet it will return. Okay, so you might be feeling a little extra sensitive, a bit nostalgic, and you're very reactive when it comes to things of your home, right? So make sure that's all in balance, right? Make sure you back up any documents, anything that has to do with your home documents. Make sure that your schedules are, like really laid out. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like it's not hectic, like your schedule's not hectic. Like really do try to pace yourself out, okay? And avoid any major moves, right? Whether it's physical moves or anything that has to do with career, right? Or money. Well, there you go. Okay. Let's take this out. This is for Aries. Timestamp, this is a general reading for our beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is the week of the Mercury retrograde in Cancer. Yay! Cabby in opposition to Cancer's moon, to Cancer's sun. Yay! Mars goes direct in Gemini today. Please avoid big crowds. I would not travel on the second. I don't know why I'm saying that now, but I am saying I would avoid traveling on the second. I think that's why I'm saying avoid big crowds on the for this weekend. First I said Saturday, but then I went Friday, Saturday, and I said, let's just throw in the whole weekend. Okay. And I wouldn't travel on the second, so let's do Thursday. That's my own personal feelings about that. But anyway, and then Jupiter transits into Leo tomorrow. So here we go. And your ruler is in my sign, Aries. So let's see what we have here. We got a fire sign. Oh, very nice. I said fire sign. And then boom, you got the sun card here. Hallelujah. You got a lot of fire here. Of course. First of all, Geminis and Aries just completely, totally, oh my gosh, completely, totally vibe. We sync like you wouldn't even believe. Okay, so your ruling planet is in my sign. So we're definitely going to give you a boost when it comes to your communication, when it comes to the mind, right? To your energy, to your playfulness. You might feel hella restless, but like that would be any different, right? Be careful on how you talk to yourself during this time. Okay. This is Aquarius. You got a lot of Aquarius energy here as well. Um, well, with this and this right here, you got the major arcana at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so be careful in the way you talk to yourself, your thoughts. All right. I know things could probably be very, very might be difficult during this time. Okay. But be careful with anyone else also giving you bad advice. Okay. Anybody outside of you, maybe a man, okay, an older gentleman. Doesn't have to be older, but a man, okay. They might be giving you some. They might be treating you cold. They might be emotionally manipulating you. Okay, but if this King of Cups is you, then just be careful in the way you speak with yourself. Okay, the things that you say to yourself. Be very gentle with yourself. Why? Because here the major arcana, you got 3 freaking major arcanas, Aries. Okay. Remember the stellium that you had in your sign like 2 months ago? Was it last month or the month before the last month? It's still playing out. Okay. Create balance. Okay. Things make sure you take everything in moderation. Okay. Make sure you take everything in moderation. As I'm shuffling these cards, success falls out. So we're gonna leave that there. You know why? Because here we have the Sun card. That's Leo energy, Jupiter and Leo. This transit in Jupiter and Leo may very well prove to be very, very good for you. Okay, hold on. Ah, look, all these cards are falling out. The Star card, you just got the Star card here. What? That one fell on the floor. Guaranteed success. Yeah, listen, stay balanced. Stay balanced. Don't pay attention to shit that people are telling you that this might be an energy of somebody that's not in balance with you. I could pull another card for that. And get a little deeper with that one. But you know what? Here you have, like, honestly, finding purpose within this being grounded, right? 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water, alchemizing this energy right? Whatever energy that comes your way, whether it's hectic or whatever, learning how to alchemize it to make it work for you. And look at this. With the Sun card, are you kidding me? 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, reduces to 1. You're the first zodiac? Come on now. Right? This is a rebirth, success, and this newfound, oh my goodness, man, this newfound energy, rejuvenation, good fortune coming through. And you got the star card twice, success. Come on, listen, things might be hectic right now, but they are going to turn in your favor. I'm telling you right now, don't lose hope. Do not lose hope. Am I going to look under here? Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay. Very clear-minded, very perceptive, sharp, knowing exactly what you want. I loved it. Let's pull some more tea cards. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Listen, you got some real powerful energy coming in for you. And it's because you've been very resilient. Listening to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. I said, listen to your intuition. And this staff came and says, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Look at that. Thank you, Spirit. Also here, being shrewd and resourceful, especially in business. We got other ones I haven't read yet. Just give me a second. Problems that are going to be resolved will be resolved. Something is trying to come between you and a friend, or something you want. Something that you want. Someone is coming in between you or something that you want. And I also see this here, this King of Cups in reverse. A distant friend is thinking of you. Dog far away. Beware of greed. Someone might be acting greedy, maybe with their energy, maybe with their resources, problems to be solved. Something here about dealings with a relationship or with a woman. Or that could be you. Yeah, definitely, Aries. Stay focused, stay grounded. Wonderful things are coming your way. Wonderful things are coming your way. Aries, I pray that resonated. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. 2 more readings and then we're done for the night. I'm so glad that the kids are on vacation. I don't have to worry about, getting up so early in the morning and taking them to school. What a relief. All right, I need to get some water. And then we got 2 more readings and we're done. All right. Taurus. Here we go. Okay, Taurus. So this Mercury retrograde is particularly affecting your 3rd house. That's the house of siblings, family, communication. So there may be some type of miscommunication and past conversations that are going to may resurface. You might be getting mixed signals, and that's going to frustrate the hell out of you. You will be mentally scattered. Why? Because your 3rd house is Gemini. Your 3rd house is Gemini. No, sorry, your 2nd house is Gemini. My bad. That's why. Okay, so double check your text, double check your emails. Hold off on traveling. I said hold off on traveling, right? I said don't travel on the 2nd. I'm not going to travel on the 2nd. Plane or train. And avoid major crowds for the weekend. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but there you go. Make sure you speak slowly and you confirm information. Big time, okay? Taurus, here we go. Oh, first let me type to the Taurus is like, hey, where's my sign? Taurus. Oops. Okay, here we go. Timestamp, this is a general reading for our beautiful Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. It is the week of, my goodness, Mercury in retrograde. I'm getting another phone call. Hold on a second, of course. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get myself back online. Hold on. Try again. Hold on. All right. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's see. Yes. All right. Of course, we're almost towards the end and all this craziness happens. So here we go. All right. Timestamp. This is a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is the week of Mercury retrograde in Cancer, which is today. Cappy full moon, which is in total opposition to Cancer's sun. God help us. Mars transits into Gemini today as well. Avoid large crowds. I'm not going to travel on the 2nd. I'm just saying. And I'm avoiding all large crowds on the weekends. I'm just saying. You don't have to listen to me. And Jupiter transits into Leo tomorrow. So very powerful energies. And then we're transiting in from the energy of June energy into July. Yeah. Lots of shit is going to change. Just you wait. Just you wait. Spirit, what do you want to let our beautiful Taurians know? We're getting a lot of reversals too, but that's the energy. Here we go. Here we go. What do we have here? Look at that. I said reversal, then look. I said, listen, from the beginning of the show, I said I would not doubt if we have a lot of reversals for this week. And that's exactly how it's played out. Thank you, Spirit. That's exactly how it's played out. Very powerful stuff going on this week, guys. The bottom of the deck, nice. Lots of major arcanas as well. What do we have here? You got Cancer, you have Pluto. Pluto's in Aquarius right now, and then you have Aquarius an Aquarius card right here, Aquarius energy. So you found yourself a bit isolated from friends, group, maybe family, right? I said check your communication, Taurus, especially for Mercury retrograde. That's what's going to happen. You're going to find yourself kind of like, look, the card that I'm talking is slowly but surely getting ahead. Slowly but surely getting ahead. And this is the Six of Swords. This is walking away from something. Something about communication with some friends cause you to isolate. It's going to cause you to isolate yourself from them. A connection, three's a crowd, some type of gossip, some type of bullshit going on. Okay. And then here, judgment in the middle. Having a rebirth, having an awakening, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It took this long for me to see this shit. Right? But it's like I see gossip, but then you will have your redemption. There will be redemption. It's like you're in this new phase, a whole new phase in your attitude and the way you think, and how certain like outdated beliefs in family, connection, friends, whatever it is, like you're absolute changing. And then here's like walking away and releasing all that baggage and moving on. You decided, I said, I'm moving on. And then look here, it's gonna now have you, Cancer. This is Cancer. This is the Chariot, number 7. Okay. Now it's like now you have this willpower to go in the direction of on the path where you want to go, and you're gonna be on the right path, and it's gonna happen fast. Once you go through this little phase and this realization right here, okay, I see you walking away from certain mindset, okay, and you're leaving some shit behind, you're releasing, and now you're going to powerfully move forward, okay, and having the courage to go in a whole other direction. That's amazing. Good for you, Taurus. Good for you. Good for you. Let's see what's going on. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Well, that's you. That's Earth energy, right? Those fell on my lap. Give me a second. Someone new is entering into your life. You don't see who it is. You don't see their face. But somebody new is entering your life, and you're going to be worried about. You are worried about something, but it's going to be great worry over nothing. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, like I have like all this clarity now. And you're just going to walk away. What else we have here? You're on the road to success. Ha! Didn't I say that? With the freaking Chariot, you're going to be on the right path. That's wild. That's wild. Thank you, Spirit. What we have here? Camello, camel, preserve, and you will overcome problems. That's that gossip. Something about a dark woman, dealings or relationship with a dark woman here. And a dark man. Dark woman and a dark man. Very interesting. Either dark hair or dark complexion. Chair filled. This is someone new is entering your life. Something about July. Oh shit, July. I did say we're transiting into. We're also having that transit of the changing from one month to another, from going from that June energy to that July energy. And look at that wave. Look at that wave. And I've been saying that it's like a portal. with the sun in the back. Wow. Get ready for July, Taurus. Hidden secrets can harm you. That's really come out a lot. Peace and harmony in a lot of the readings. It's like that awakening, like, you know, something that you've been hiding, you know, even from yourself. It's like now it's like you're gonna release it. Amazing. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do a couple more. Beware of greed, maybe from other people. Also take care, or something. It says take care or there will be a loss in material wealth. So be careful with your money, with your investments. I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde, don't invest shit. You don't have to listen to me, but don't invest in shit. Here we got some type of excitement about some type of new beginning, this awakening, right? Firecracker. Something about July. You got July here too. Where is it? 4th of July. A bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. You see that? Why? Because you decided to freaking walk away. Beware of greed. Already said that. What else? What else did we get? That's it? Yeah, that's it. Very beautiful, Taurus. I pray that resonated. That was beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And we have gotten to the final reading of the evening. Gemini. Yeah. Well, listen, let me tell you something. I hope you're ready to see some shit. With Mars in Gemini, I hope you're ready. I hope y'all are ready. Because not only Mars is in Gemini, but you have Uranus, right? The planet is Uranus's mantra is I evolve, right? Evolution. It's freedom, it's progress, rebellion, awakening, sudden freaking changes. It's also linked to the pineal gland, the third eye, right? It's not physical change, it's real spiritual change. And then, in some way, somehow, it reflects on the outside. And very powerfully. And then you got Mars that ignites it, is I act. Woo! Gemini is going to be very volatile, but I think in the best way. I honestly do think in the best way. Communication, powerful. Life force, Mars, Uranus. Mars is very passionate. It's aggressive. But sometimes that aggression is good. Action, energy. Come on now. Let's see. But I will always choose peace. But, you know, don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test Geminis during this time. I'm telling you right now. They will rip you a new one. Don't test them. Trust me. Remember, they have power over the air. They are the master airbenders. So anything that has to do with air, that's speech, that's communication, that's transportation, it's going to be wild. But at the same time, like I said, avoid big crowds for the weekend. All right? So Gemini, Mercury in retrograde is going to particularly affect your second house. Okay? Because Mercury is going retrograde in Cancer. So that's your second house. It's about money. It's about your values, right? So budget and reassessing your budget and your values. There might be some delays in money. So just hold off on any investment, okay? You might be feeling a little uneasy about finances, but and you might be very overprotective about your possessions. That's okay. Just budget. Learn how to budget. Learn, right? Learn how things didn't work out financially in the past, so then you're able to execute that better in the future. So order your accounts, postpone any big purchases, of course, right? Negotiate. This is time for negotiation. All right, Gemini. So let's see what's going on. All right, final reading of the evening. Let's go. With Mars in Gemini, Uranus in Gemini. Let's see what the energy is. This Three of Cups really came out a lot for this. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? You know why? Because this is Gemini's card. He got Mercury. What? This is like, you know how He-Man lifts up the sword and says, I've got the power. Yeah. Didn't I say don't mess with Gemini because they have the power over the air, right? The way they communicate, the spells, the things that they say come into fruition because they have all the tools. Gemini, you have all the tools. And then I say learn how to budget. You're going to be working, okay? You're going to be diligently working. But this time, it's like your money, your finances, the way you work, okay, is leveling up. Now you're really concentrated. And this is here. Some sort of celebration coming in because some success. This is the card of the entrepreneur card as well, okay? You might have something new cooking up, and it's going to be an absolute success. Something with the community, something with bringing people together. I can't believe, Mercury, your freaking card came out. Holy crap. It's like your skills are 3.0, 4.0 right now. This is wild. One is new beginnings, okay? Some new projects, like these creative endeavors are going to just be flooding in for you. Okay, so write down plan, and focus. You got 1, you have the 8, and you have 3. And you are the 3rd zodiac sign. That's wild. And then you get in your head about things. But this is you. This is self-imposed. Okay? This is self-imposed doubt. Don't worry about it because you're going to prove to be very successful. There you go. Patience. Having that balance. Sagittarius, that's your sister sign. Okay? Why? And then shall we do some more for you, Gemini? You might have some doubts, okay? But you're going to be like, oh no, wait a minute. Let me balance, let me alchemize these self-negative imposing thoughts, okay? I'm going to alchemize them and I'm going to turn them in my favor. Hey, Bermuda Crypto, what's going on? I'm on my last reading. Tonight. So good to see you. So yeah, Gemini. Good fortune, good karma coming in. Like, this is wild. You absolutely have the power to manifest anything you want. Oh, you've been keeping up, you've been popping in and out. That's awesome. Get it, Gemini. What? And this is 10. 10 reduces to 1. Back to what? Like what? Listen, do I want to look? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Because honestly, we really did end on an amazing note. Really. And I wouldn't doubt that the 8 of Swords came out. It is a Gemini card. But, we're always up in our freaking heads, no matter what happens. But you know what? That's just temporary. We snap out of it because we're such a mutable sign. You know what I'm saying? Like we might feel like, the world is crashing down. And it's like, you know what? I'm invincible. And we get shit done. We honestly get shit done. So, yeah, man, let me tell you something, Gemini. Wonderful things. Wow, I'm still so shocked that that card came out. That's amazing. Let's see what's going on here, Gemini. Oh my goodness, what in the world? What in the world? Here we go. Crown, honor, and respect will come to you, Gemini. Love that. That's that celebration within your community. I love that. Here, this card fell, and this is some type of good news coming in. What do we have here? Some unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Oh, wow. Intuition, mind, air, the power of your mind, the things you'd be able to yield is going to be wild. What do I have? Months, something about months. Ooh, what month is this? Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see, what month is this? Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite months. I just said that before. Who the hell got October? Somebody else got October. Somebody else got October. I don't know who, but I said, damn, October is one of my favorite months. And you're telling me I got it on my reading? Let's go. And October is the 10th month, right? We're talking about 10. Where did I see 10? Hold on. Where did I see 10? I saw 10 somewhere. Where did I see 10? Might have been somewhere else, but I thought I saw 10 somewhere. Oh, very interesting. Well, it's the 1. 10 reduces to 1. But either way. Oh, wow. That's amazing. What are these other cards here? Fire, strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. That's that Mars energy. That's absolutely that Mars energy. I said, oh my gosh, I choose peace, which is love. But don't test the girl. When Mars in our sign, don't test us. I'm just saying, we're gonna be extra passionate. I can't believe it. I'm gonna put that right there. We're gonna be extra passionate in this October card. This is wild. What else we have here? Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. You see? Because we choose to take the high road. That's why. And my laptop is dying. What do we have? Oh, still got 20% battery life. It's fine. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh. I didn't remember. Is you are on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. Let's go. With the arrow. But it also looks like a sword as well. And you know, that's what air signs are. Air signs are swords. What else we have here? Oh, some type of dealings with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. Who may that be? Or that might be you, Gemini, because I'm not talking about myself, right? I'm not even talking about myself. But I absolutely embrace this energy. Here, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Let's go. A whole new fresh start, of course, with the temperance. Come on now. Celebration, sunrise. What? Something won't be granted, but it's because something else is coming in. Something else is coming in its place. You might have had a wish, or someone might have broken, like maybe some type of some type of wish wasn't granted that you absolutely wanted, but it just didn't work out. But because something else better is coming your way. That might what be that might be what's up in your head right here. Okay. and towards spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. There you go. That's that level up. Torch fire, spiritually evolving, growing, healing, transformation, like a huge freaking awakening. Right here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, Gemini, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. I pray that that resonated. We ended on an amazing note. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I'm excited for October. I'm excited. Guys, thank you so much for coming through and for liking and for hanging out with me throughout the show. You guys have been amazing. If anybody has any questions before I leave, just throw them in the chat. We'll throw some cards. Whatever it is, love, money, career. Okay, don't be scared. And yeah, I could do that. But listen, guys, like seriously, I've said, like I've been saying throughout the entire show, people are going to be acting out during this time. Okay? So have a good time, be safe, but I'm going to keep on saying avoid large crowds. Seriously. Okay? If you don't have to travel, don't travel. You know, no planes, no trains. But that's me. You don't have to listen to me, right? You go by your own energy. Do you think I'm lazy when it comes to work? I work almost every day. Wait, are you asking me that? Do you think I'm lazy when it comes to work? I work almost every day. Well, if you work almost every day, why do you think you're lazy? Or you're a Pisces? Do you want me to flip a card for you? Do you want a card, Bermuda? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Let's go. I don't think you're lazy. I think if you're not doing, this is me. This is my own uh what my intuition is telling me. I don't think you're lazy. I think that if you're not doing what you absolutely love, it just feels like you're not progressing. If anybody else has any questions, I'm gonna flip a card for Bermuda. Just throw it in the chat, guys. Throw it in the chat. If you have any questions, I'll give you a little mini reading. You know what I'm saying? That's what my intuition is saying, because Pisceans are huge. You're huge water signs, right? So if you're not tapping into that energy and tapping to your creative side and absolutely doing what you love, like everything just seems like like so drawn out, and you don't feel productive, which makes you feel lazy in turn. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? All right, let's see. Let's what's the energy spirit? What's the energy spirit for Bermuda? And what's on Bermuda's mind? What's on their heart? What's the advice of what's on their heart? What's on their mind, Spirit? Oh. Okay. So, Spirit is asking you here to stay balanced. You see the lion? The lion represents, first of all, let me plug in my laptop before my shit dies out. Hold on. Okay, good. So remember, the lion represents like that real passion in you, right? It could be very stubborn as well, right? But then the divine feminine creates that balance. That's Piscean energy. Okay. That's Piscean energy. This divine feminine, remember, it's water. Okay, Pisces is water energy. So this is like spirit telling you, tap into things that you are very passionate about. All right. In order to control things that could be very chaotic. Because remember, the lion is very dangerous, right? The lion could easily, you know, come and attack your ass. But do you see how she comes here with her energy and calms and tames this passion or this animal to be able to yield it to her power? Okay. So you need to find courage and bravery in order to create that balance, that imbalance, right? When it comes to your job, your work, whatever makes you feel creative. And then you got here the freaking, I can't believe it, the King of Wands. We're talking about money and balance and debt and all of this and that stuff. And he is the entrepreneur. He is the entrepreneur. So this is really pointing to something that you and I can't believe it. I said, listen, you need to, when Pisces are not tapping into things that they love to do, then everything seems like a fucking burden. Okay. And this is so in his energy. This is him being being a visionary, being a leader, staying career focused, mature in their decisions when it comes to money and things that they're passionate about. Here you have Scorpio, here you have Sagittarius. Okay. It's not easy. Like, if people want to change careers, I'm not saying to change careers, okay? Because that's difficult. But if the opportunity presents itself, it's going to look very balanced. You got yes and you got yes here. There may be an opportunity that may present itself, but this is saying follow your passion, follow your heart. At the bottom of the deck, aren't you a Cancer, Bermuda? Are you a Cancer? Because I'm about to freak out right now. You got here the Queen. Oh, you're a Pisces. Okay. Water energy. Okay, fine. But here at the bottom of the deck, you got, see, the Queen of Cups is also very compassionate. Born March 3rd. Born March 3rd. Hold on. I don't want to. I want to tell you what your life path number, but you would have to reveal your year of birth, and I don't think you want to do that. You don't want to do that. But what you could do is, listen, you could do this. First of all, you got a beautiful double 3 there, because March is 3, and you got 3. Oh, you don't mind 1977? Okay, 6. Nice. 7. Hold on, that's 7. Oh wow! First of all, you got the 777 shows up in your birthday. 7, 14, 21. Oh, you're a 3 life path. Yeah. You're a 3 life path. A 3 life path. That's the 3, the child. It's like the Trinity, right? You have the mother, the father, and then the child. The Trinity is like you rely on your creativity, on your expression. Like you have to be expressing your creativity. If not, you just you can't. You feel stagnant. That's wild. And there's three people. There's three people on right now. That's wild. There might be a female in your life. I don't know, Gemini, Cancer energy that could also might be helping you, because this is a divine feminine and a divine masculine here that could be helping you, and is very emotionally imbalanced. That energy might be coming in. This might be someone that could help you also on your path. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, look at that. This is some type of balance, like a celebration. This is really following your heart, your happiness. This is the happiest card in the deck. Something about it could be a connection with someone that might help you. But that's a very wonderful pair, because she brings a lot of balance with the heart. And here it's the King of Wands is very passionate as well, but being the king, he's very focused and very mature, balanced, overcoming. I see you overcoming challenges. You will overcome challenges for sure. Definitely. So stay brave, be courageous, because you do have here, an energy that's really something. Look, this fell out. Kite. Some type of vacation, go on a vacation, a kite of a fish. Huh? That's funny. Aren't you the double fish? This is a kite of a fish. Something about a vacation and something about August. That's wild. August is around the corner too. That's wild. Yeah, so follow your heart, follow your passion. You're very welcome, de nada. It's only going to lead you to success, that's for sure. You can't go wrong. All right, no other questions. I didn't see any other questions, so then I could bounce. I'm going to be on here almost 3 hours. Here we go. And thank you for sharing, Ramita. You're awesome. Thank you so much for coming through, too. All right, guys. All right, I'm out of here. No more questions. Going once, going twice. Hold on. Hold on. What's going on here? Okay. Quentin, what's going on, Quentin? Thank you so much for enjoying. Got another phone call. All right, guys. I think that's my sign to get out of here. All right, my loves. We will talk soon. So many blessings to you. Please have a safe week. Stay in the present. Stay aware of your surroundings. Okay? And yeah, make sure you check in with me via Instagram or on my YouTube. And we'll talk soon. So much love to you guys. I always ask the Most High to bring a protection around our children, around our loved ones, to keep them safe, whether we are near or far. And sweet dreams, guys. Sweet dreams. We'll talk soon. Love you. Bye.